Hello, it's so great to be here again on the show. And today's topic is really very timely. Today's topic is rethinking waste. Yes, rethinking waste. Well, do you know that 15 out of the world's largest landfills are in Africa? Do you also know that waste have been projected to increase to a level of 160 million tons per year by the year 2025? Hence, the need for us to rethink waste. Our guest on the show today is Mr. Gafar Udubote. He's the World Social Media Head of Let's Do It World. They are the organizers of World Cleanup Day globally. Will be showing us and teaching us from experience how we can rethink waste and how we can adjust to properly dispose our waste for cleaner, healthier, and a sustainable environment. Thank you so much, Mr. Gafar, for joining us today on the show. Join me to have Mr. Gafar on the show. You're welcome, sir.
Hello, Midi. Thank you for having me on your program to talk about waste, which I really commend you for taking it, using this platform to reach out to people out there to really understand some of the issues affecting our environment. And trash is one of the biggest issues affecting our environment right now because it's also part of the pollution, which also translates to some climate change problem we are having. And what I'll be talking is about rethinking waste. And this topic is actually very apt this period, especially during this COVID-19, whereby everybody all over the world are looking for ways to make everything better. And I am hopeful that after this period of pandemic, we can all go back to a world that is more clean and better. Now, rethinking waste simply means that we should have a positive perception about waste and see waste as a resource, and also rethinking the way we engage with our materials, our resources, up from the point of production to consumption. We all know that in our generation, people love to, dispose and buy things according to will without thinking of where the items are coming from or where it's going. We all know that for an item to go through production, a lot of inputs are involved. We all know what we all study in economics, that we have factors of production. For example, the bottled water you're taking, a lot of effort has gone into it for it to become a bottled water. The mobile phone you are using, it has gone through an assembly plant whereby a lot of components are inserted into it to become a mobile phone. Now, just imagine you disposing those items, or just discarding them away, or dumping them for you to go and get another one. You're not just dumping those mobile phones. You're not just throwing away a plastic bottle water. You are throwing away all the component resources that has been used to make them become a tangible product that is fit for consumption. So whenever we dispose waste, there is nothing like we're just throwing away a mere item. We're actually throwing away a composition of energy and resources that was used to manufacture those items. Now, rethinking waste, therefore, it has to do for us to thinking through all the process that a material has gone through in becoming suitable for consumption. So, which means that if we can consider all those chain of processes that a resources has been used, it means that we must be careful and also be mindful of the way we consume them. Because if we keep consuming them the way we want, we may end up one day having no resources to work with, even especially now that we're having scarcity of resources in our society. A very clear example on how we can start rethinking waste is, for the simplest, is you not using some items that are single use, that once you consume them, you quickly dispose them off. And like I mentioned, All items come from somewhere and they're going to somewhere. So whenever you throw something away, there's nothing like away. It's either that it's going to your drainage or it's going to a landfill or into an ocean. And look at what we're witnessing currently in Nigeria, especially during this period of flooding, whereby a simple rain on a day will make some area being flooded because all those drainages are blocked either with plastic or a lot of organic waste, a lot of things that we discriminatingly dispose in our environment. But if we start rethinking waste, maybe we can change in the country, but it's a sure way for us to achieve a tangible milestone in achieving sustainable environment. Look at for another example is if you are going somewhere to check a friend who is staying close to you and you pick your car just to drive there whereby you can walk. Imagine number of carbon dioxide that you'll be releasing to the environment just by picking your car. But instead you can take a walk. Our landfill, for example, is getting so filled up and it costs us a lot of money to maintain those landfill. And even the green gas emission that is being emitted from those landfill, they're like 21 times more toxic than carbon dioxide. So we need to have a rating. So just take this exercise, pick a book and do something. Number one, write out the list of activities that you are engaging that has to do with resources and which also results into wastages. For example, maybe at home, your wife or you prepare your amala or eba, you wrap it into a nylon wrapper, which for example you could have put 7 in a dish. All those nylon will get thrown away into your dustbin and they ended up in the landfill. Or you look at you drink water from sachet package, whereas you can get a dispensable bottled water and save our landfill from all those sachet nylon. And also you can maybe at work you are the type that prints a lot on a paper. There is something you can do. You can always review your job via soft copies before you print them into an original document. Those are the simple ways you start rethinking that, oh, how can I make my environment better? How can I best utilize resources? So after listing those things out, then number two is for you to now get their best alternative that are sustainable and swap them for it. Like I mentioned, maybe you are the type that uses generator 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Why don't you invest in an inverter system and save our planet from climate crisis? So those are the best alternative we can use. Then number three, take action. We need to take action. We need to live by example. We need to show people that we can actually be a change that we want to see in our society. Then number four, which is very important, you go out there and you educate people about it. Educate people about environment, how to achieve sustainable environment. We cannot keep on doing the same thing the same way and expect a different results. We need to be proactive and gone for something positive, for something that will help our society if we actually want to achieve zero waste. So rethinking waste has to do with our perceptions, has to do with attitude. So in summary, rethinking waste is very, very key and it has to do with you having a second view about what you're using, about your daily activities, about your lifestyle, about how you manage resources, about how you see things in your environment, about how you care for your environment, about how you see climate change, about how you see waste, about how you are engaging with your resources. So, ladies and gentlemen, we need to have a positive mindset towards waste, have a good rethink, and aim for a positive environment. Thank you again for having me on your show, and I look forward to a country, to a world where we have zero waste, we have sustainable environment, and there is peace. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gafar, for this very wonderful, insightful, and helping us to simplify how we can actually rethink waste. The most exciting part of what Mr. Gafar told us today is how waste starts from how it is generated, the components of what makes up every of the products that we use, and how it ends. Thank you so much. I hope viewers at home, you've learned one thing or the other on how we can rethink disposal of our waste. So next time on the Utility Show with Mide, please ensure that you are very friendly with the environment and you dispose your waste